for the serious gamer.
Hey, what's going on? It's Guns for Hire from NextGenTactics, and I have another kind of quasi update, more of a topic to talk about Black Ops, and it's a great topic. It's an amazing topic, and I'm super happy about it. I mean, this game, everything I read about it, the game just keeps getting better and better in my opinion. And I said this before and I'll say it again. This is the Modern Warfare 2 that we were actually all hoping for. This is a fix to a lot of problems that were out there. This is more true to a true lead-off from Call of Duty 4. And there's other directors out there that are talking about this one, Black Ops, being a little bit more similar to COD 4 in its origins in terms of style of gameplay and what it's going to promote, and how there's a possibility that certain Modern Warfare 2 players may struggle a little bit with this game. Not to worry, because that's what we're here for. We create strategies and tactics on this stuff so that you guys, we play it 24/7 because we have no lives. I'm just kidding. Awesome lives, so that you can jump in casually and, you know, not lose everything and lose all your money. And that's what I want to talk about today, is a lot of information, or sort of what's happening with the anti-boosting, anti-cheating. A lot of people had concerns in terms of the wager matches. Oh, great, wager matches. You know, and it's kind of an article, and I'll put the link to it in the description of the video here. But there was an article between Treyarch and Now Gamer, or Now Gaming, I don't know, something like that anyway. You'll see the link. And basically, they're very, very focused on anti-cheating and anti-boosting measures in this game. Very concerned about this. Because their opinion was that all this boosting in games has actually brought the reputation of the Call of Duty series down. People are getting really sick and tired of it. Like I said before, I mean, I complain just as much as the next gamer, maybe a little bit more. But, you know, it happens, it's in there. I still love the game, and true, these people kind of ruin the game and everything like that, but Treyarch is actually apparently taking a very serious stand on this, and they apparently have put stringent measures to reduce that. And anyone caught hacking or not boosting, but cheating, anything to do with hardware manipulation or anything like that, they're looking at bans. They're looking at actually apparently, and whether this is true or not, I don't know. I'm not a technological wizard here, but they said that they have measures in the game such that they can detect when certain things are not right and know when you're actually cheating, whether you've altered hardware or trying to manipulate software and everything like that. That they will actually, in terms of the consoles, that they'll report you to either Microsoft or Sony. And I'm hoping that they're not just saying that they'll actually do it, because they really do need to sort of polish or clean up the reputation of the Call of Duty series. My favorite series by far. And I don't, as much as I see the same thing, and if you look at one of my old gunshots, I say, you know, it's the same thing and all they're doing, blah blah, and I'm waiting for the next one. You know what? I think Treyarch may have actually done exactly what I wanted. And the more I read about it, the more I'm getting excited for this game. I think it's going to be the Modern Warfare 2 that we all wanted, and not some broke-ass game where there's 6 million boosters and people just running around and knowing the crap out of other serious gamers, or gamers that, you know, use skill rather than garbage tactics. That being said, they said that they have a lot of precautions in there, that they're going to look at banning people. They want to ban people. I mean, they're serious about this. And I mentioned this earlier too, and I read this article, and I can't remember where it was or where. I won't have the link for it. But they said that they had built-in measures within the actual software of the game that are kind of like hidden. They're sleepers, and there's stuff in there so that they probably anticipate certain areas that they're going to have problems with. So and I don't know what areas that is because they never disclose that information. But there's software hidden within the actual programming that basically are countermeasures to cheating and boosting. So I'm very curious about this. Now let's talk about wager matches, because a lot of people have concerns about wager matches and that people are going to boost and lose all their money. And there's a few things in there that, and a few things I've read again, you know, on various articles and stuff like that, and I'm not 100% certain on this information, so I'm not going to put links, but this is the information that I've been reading, and you can look up the same information. But basically, wager matches. Number one, there is no join in progress. You can't join a friend's game. And what happened was, in Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2, there was the ability to join a game in progress. And if the individual was in a free-for-all, that's how you would join. And then the boosters, you know, pulled out their pack of condoms and rammed each other in the back corner there. That's what I'm saying. And I'm leaving it in there. But in this particular case here, there is no join in progress. And even if there was, the question is your buddy, your good buddy, is he willing to give up his cash to boost you? Because the way, my understanding is the way you earn Call of Duty points, the cash system on here, the monetary system, is you have to play the regular game and actually do well to get this money. So is that person going to be willing to work that hard in a normal game to go into another game and give his buddy his money? Because this isn't just about you giving up some kills or whatever and boosting. This is about you making and earning your own cash and then giving it to someone else. You will lose something. So that's kind of cool. And I know on PCs they've actually, God damn it, if I can find the article, I will definitely link it in there. But on PCs, because PC is a different world altogether. I mean, they have are allowed mods. They have their own like special servers, and they like doing that stuff. That's part of the PC world. And what they've said was, you know what? We're in the PC world for wager matches. We're going to allow you guys to play against your friends, but it's going to be on very low amounts. You're not going to be able to win the crazy amounts that you would in a random match. Now, I have a feeling, in terms of PC, that you guys are smart enough that you're going to see ways around that. I see a lot of flaws in that, but again, I'm a console gamer. Yes, I know, boo from the PC gamers. But that's not possible on the console gamers. It's not as easily done anyway. I shouldn't say it's not possible. It's not easily done. So the countermeasures, the fact that, you know, they're taking a serious stand, they want to do what Infinity Ward failed to do, which is bring back and raise the bar, bring the reputation back to Call of Duty as an elite, like an amazing game, the way that Call of Duty 4 was. Because Modern Warfare 2 took the game and gave it a real bad taste in the mouths of gamers. And the community did not like it. That's why you see a lot of hate for Modern Warfare 2 footage. There were so many problems with it, and Infinity Ward just doesn't want to fix it. There's no fixes coming out. I mean, look at the new maps with fuel, whatever, the rock glitch. Does it fix? No, they're not fixing it. They did a couple of fixes, and then they're like, whatever, who cares? Everyone hates the game. I shouldn't say everyone hates it. I don't hate it. There's just a lot of problems with it. But Black Ops, it looks like Treyarch, like I said they would, is going to take this game and they're going to push it forward and push it to realms where we haven't been before. And I love it. I love the customization. I love the new map, like the maps, the weaponry. I just like the way that Treyarch actually takes the game into a different direction. There's slightly tweaks here and there, but it does take it elsewhere. And now we're going to have modern weaponry, so you don't have to worry about the World at War, like, oh, I'm not getting it. I know a lot of you guys, when that came out, were like, I'm not getting this. I'm sick of World War II. I'm sick of the weapons, blah, blah, blah. My opinion always was who cares really what the weapons are called, whether it's, you know, from World War II or anything like that. The weapons are the weapons. Who cares? It doesn't really matter. It's a shooter game, and it was well done. The maps were amazing on it, and I have a feeling that all of you guys that sort of boycotted or avoided that game are going to see that Treyarch does an amazing job at this. And I'm very confident that they're going to be able to put these anti-boosting and anti-cheating measures to good use. So, oh, and the other thing with the wager, sorry, I'm all over the place here. The other thing with the wager matches as well, I mentioned that there's no join in progress, apparently. Again, I can't confirm that, but if that's true, it's going to be very difficult for these people to find their ways in there. The other nice thing is that it's no class system. When you're playing wager games, it's based on what they give you. So there's no equipment. There's no tactical insertions. Now, there's tactical insertion in regular games, right, that you're going to be able to see there, but I mean, who really cares? The chances of boosting, you don't see a lot of boosters in deathmatch and everything like that. It just usually doesn't happen. However, because of these wager matches, maybe still free for all. I don't know if they took that. They should take the join in progress out. They really should, no matter what, because it's broken and they need to get the reputation back. But wager matches, there's no class system. That means there's no equipment, which means there's no tactical insertion, which means even if they can join in progress, it's going to be very difficult for these two people to find a corner and make out. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's right. Make out. You know what I mean? When they do that. So I'm not really concerned about it. And if they do allow it and they do something similar to what they're doing for PCs and make it low wagers, there's so many things that are against the boosting that I don't think it's going to be prevalent. And I think even if they do find a way, to boost, the stance that Treyarch is taking, like I said, they want to take the reins of the Call of Duty franchise and they want to take it to the next level. So in order for them to do that, they need to bring the reputation back up. They want this to be their staple game. And I think they're going to do that. And I think they're going to take this incredibly seriously. So all you boosters out there, give it your best shot. Because I have a good feeling you're about to get spanked. You know what I'm saying? I'm Guns for Hire from NextGenTactics. I'll see you on Black Ops, and if you don't get it, you're a fool. Trust me, it's going to be kick-ass. Peace.